Hello, monsters around here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and the second part of my Mannfred von Carstein campaign, where we've got a baddie disguised werewolf. Exactly. It's like a buddy cop film. Mannfred's the crazy, unhinged, loose cannon, and so is a baddie disguised where there's no straight man in this. They're all fucking bonkers. Last time we killed off Volkmar, so he's now dead, which is great, and we potentially have some goodies to recruit down here. We're going to end the turn. I actually noticed that I'm really low on I'm strength rank 193 or something, and admittedly, yes, I do have just a lot of bog standard skeletons, but I don't think it's that bad. Is it? The only problem is I might have to just invade south, because no one around here likes me. And it's very open, so I suspect the lizardmen are probably going to declare war on me, the dwarves, the Tomb King, everyone, apart from potentially Arkham.
Quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Cool.
A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the...
Yeah, go on, fuck off. Right, we got the Sword of Unholy Power, which is actually not bad. Okay, income from oppression buildings. Excellent, that's what we wanted. And what do we have here? Anything good? Anything good? Right, okay, well, it's not great, but the corpse cart is fine. Crypt horrors, I'll take those as well. So, fine. Fine. Right, we do have some victory conditions. So we have a look at the old victory conditions. We've got Route 1, the Restless Dunes. The shifting dunes of Nehekara hide many long-lost tombs filled with powerful magical artifacts that Mannfred desires. They also hide many foes who would see him undone. They will find only death and an unlife of eternal servitude in these dunes. I think it'd probably be better to use something like in the shifting sands rather than dunes again. Just my thought. Anyway, so we need to kill off the Cult of Sigmar, Khemri, and the Chevaliers de Leonis, which, you know, we've already killed off old Volkmar there. We also need to maintain control of the shifting sands, the land of dervishes, the cracked land, the land of the dead, coast of Araby, land of assassins, and the great deserts of Araby. That's going to give us the ossified monolith, which is a nice bonus there. It's going to give us more diplomatic relations with vampire counts, more campaign movement range, a portal to Sylvania will become available. We also get the Dead Rise again, increased chance, and more hit points as well. Good stuff, and we also get a campaign victory. The second is reclaiming the throne. The time has come to return to Sylvania and reclaim the von Carstein's ancestral citadel, Castle Drac. I mean, he says ancestral, but realistically, Vlad's only just moved in. So Ancestral's a bit of a reach, but never mind. In his private chambers in the uppermost tower, Mannfred von Carstein can continue to study the books of Nagash he found thus far. But first, Vlad and Isabella must be convinced to recognise his supremacy, or else be staked through the heart and left out for Dawn's light to take them. So we need to destroy Sylvania, and we need to maintain control of northern Sylvania and southern Sylvania, and we need to construct a specified building, the Malevolent Museum in southern Sylvania. That was give us Return of the Count, which is more blood kisses, leadership when fighting against humans, and weapon strength when fighting against humans, and obviously also give us a campaign victory. The third is that death comes for all. Mannfred means to marshal every last visage of the great necromancer's power and launch an unholy assault upon the empire. The reign of the midnight aristocracy is nigh. So we need to control 3 of the following settlements: the Black Pyramid of Nagash, Nagashizar, and Altdorf, and we need to destroy the Reichland. We also need to collect all the books of Nagash. That will give us the Monarch of Night, which will reduce recruitment duration for all units, reduce cooldown for all spells, and reduce recruitment cost. Also give us the Dread Empire, so Mannfred will become a bit of a beast with more weapon strength and ward save. We'll also get Gal Maraz as a magic item. Pretty legit, and also the campaign victory. So there we go. So that's what we're aiming towards. So first we're going to sort of try and get the shifting sands. It feels like there's obviously a theme here. So we're going to do this one, then we get the portal to Sylvania, which means we can jump here. Of course, we'll still need to defend this, so I need a good economy to be able to recruit enough armies to actually, you know, do this shit. Otherwise we'll be fighting on all fronts. And if you're fighting on all fronts, it doesn't go particularly well, because you can't... There's too much shit to deal with, basically. I'm going to get rid of these zombies. They're just really bad.
We shall rise.
They're just really bad. Are we going to kill these guys next? How many settlements do they have? Maybe we go after Repants next. I'm a little bit nervous about leaving. Maybe go for Settra next. If we kill off Settra, then we'll be right next to Scarbrand, who will probably try and... I mean, I don't think there's any good There's no good way to go, is there? There's no good way. So we'll just... Yeah, exactly. So we'll just meander in this direction. So we are going to get income from... I mean, more income and growth sounds pretty good. People here are fairly chill. People here are a little bit cranky. There's not enough bitey vampires around. Not enough glittery, manly vampires to entice all the teenage girl heroines who are out there, who are, you know, the Katnisses and the other ones. Though that's the kind of girl that likes a big sparkly vampire, isn't it? I'm not sure. Oh dear. I'm not sure that Mannfred counts as a sparkly vampire. But, you know, he does his best. Good. Okay, so we want... I don't want corpse cut. No, let's just get more skeletons. More skeletons. And, okay, you have an army here. I mean, it's not a very good one, but it is an army. So we're gonna declare war on you. And because you've got the Black Tower of Aachen there. Let's move you up as well. I mean, you can technically reach us. So let's bop you. I'm going to loot and occupy to get the replenishment, I think. Yeah. Okay, you've only got one army as far as I can see. There are... What do we get for this one? More growth, immune to desert attrition, immune to sandstorm. I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. You know, I'll take it. I need some more lads. Where's... Oh, there's the regiment's renowned. When do I get that one? Level 10. What level am I? 9. Right, well, we'll get that next time. At least they're slightly better Skelingtons. Still not great, but they're slightly better. Do I want Master of the Undead? I'm going to get that one. Master of the Undead does... I mean, that does give more... Well, if we get Raised Dead, then we get more uses of Raised Dead. That just, you know... That just kind of makes sense. Right, we need to deal with the Black Tower of Aachen. Keep an eye on anything we can upgrade there. We actually don't have very much money at the moment, which is a problem. But I think we've got the gemstone mine. Haunted, obviously, because there's a... You need a strong theme. And what's the point of having a gemstone mine if you're vampires and it's not haunted? This would be silly, wouldn't it? Need to haunt that bad boy. Oh. Okay, well, it didn't do a huge amount. Right, we could potentially go and have a chat with...
Your time withers.
How much? That's not too bad. Right, we'll be friends with Aachen, because I'm going to be honest, I could use some friends, and I don't have any at the moment. And, I mean, what are you doing?
You are cautious in your greeting. That is wise. Good.
Okay, we'll do that. With any luck, get him on side. Potentially get some, well, I say some Tombkin units. I mean, one Tombkin unit, because the only one we can... Well, we can only get one of each, can't we? It's just how it rolls. Right, I'm wondering if we could potentially lure... If we, like, go here, whether he will go, okay, let's go and retake that. And then we can just... I mean, we could go on the attack, but that's a capital, isn't it? So it's going to be slightly more awkward to deal with. So I'm just going to leave you there. And we're going to hope that he comes out to play. He did not. Win 10 battles with any single hero character. Get a Night Shroud. Alright. Why are we taking attrition? It's not controlled by the living. Well, I guess it kind of is. Okay, taking a little bit of damage, but that's fine. We're just going to go for it then. If he's not going to come out to play, we'll have to go in and get him. Piece of shit. Come out. Come on. Come here. I want a word with you. If you heard the word of our Lord Nagash... I mean, actually, I don't like Nagash, do I? Because vampires aren't super chill with Nagash. Okay, we're just going to have to go in and... I mean, it's apart from the archers... We can take him. Do I want to... Shall I build a siege tower just to be on the safe side? Well, we're going to get a couple... Tell you what, we'll get a siege tower because that will kind of help us a little bit. I mean, we could do it. Do we just do it? Ah, fuck it, let's just do it. Oh, it's hot bone boy on bone boy action. The only problem is we don't really have any AoEs, and they have a lot of fucking skeletons in there. They outnumber us 2 to 1. It's not great. And of course they've got some nasty archers who could cause us some issues. Fortunately we do have the Vargeists coming in to take out those archers on the wall. And the Nehakaran warriors, I thought they were archers. They're not. They don't have any bows. Their bows are behind. I mean, taking out Nehakaran warriors is good because these guys do have reasonably good melee attack and melee defense. And they've also got bonus versus infantry as well. So they could prove very nasty. Fortunately, we're going to fling most of them from the wall. Oof. That did a lot of damage, that unit, just on the charge. That was like half a unit being thrown from the wall. That's why you do not want to fight flying units on a wall. Because although they may not actually actively kill many, they will knock a load of them off the wall to their deaths anyway. The Black Knights, meanwhile, are coming around to attack the gates because a badly disguised Werewolf 2 is leading his troops in from this direction, so they will come through. Once they arrive, the gate should be open and they can just pour into the city. The idea is that while our Skelingtons and Mannfred keep everyone busy over here, we can get the rest of our guys to come in and then hopefully do a little rear charge there and mop it up for us. Otto, being a little previous, he's just raced in. Unfortunately, he does have, what is it, Master of the Dead. So, what does it do with each nearby? So, everyone who dies nearby will increase his regeneration aura until he's basically healing up everyone around him slowly, which is pretty useful actually, considering that we're going to have a big blob of Skelingtons here. The idea being that we can just outlast them. The gate is down, and now we just need to get everyone inside the city. Move up, we'll go and grab this minor supply location, which will take down these barricades and towers, and then hopefully our cavalry can move in and get some rear charges in there. However, my main concern at the moment is the number of archers currently hanging around, because they are continually peppering us with arrows, and there's not really much I can do about it. So while that's going on, Black Knight's now inside the city, backed up by some bats and the dire walls. Badly disguised Werewolf is arriving as well. His Skelinton's obviously slightly slower. Grab this. We have to be careful of the spearmen. The Black Knights are pretty good, but I don't really want them fighting spears because that's probably not going to work out very well for them. So chariots moving in. Again, in a city, the chariots are going to be of limited use. They are archer chariots, though, so they can sort of open fire on us. We're continually healing ourselves up, though. And the Vargeist currently just chilling over here as far away from any potential missile fire as possible. I do think they've got towers here, but I don't think they can actually hit from where we are. So I think we're safe for the moment. But those archers continuing to rain fire down on our little blob. So we do need to take care of these archers. They are being a problem. We take the objective, and we have some Ushabti being summoned in. Unfortunately, they're being summoned in the worst fucking place for them. Badly disguised werewolf's going to go and take them on. Oh, well, I mean, he tried. You tried, didn't you, buddy? Pick yourself up. Come on, you got this. Oh, God, he's being pummeled. He's being pummeled. Well, I think he's got this, because they're not actually doing any damage to him. So, yep, he's already taken one down. And he's got backup arriving as his skeletons pour into the city. Not that he needs them, because it looks like he's winning that fight pretty handily. Looks like he's going to just outlast them, to be honest, as they start to disintegrate from being summoned. Then we've got some skeleton spearmen moving in. It's fine, because I'm going to wait until our bats engage them from the rear. That will disrupt their formation. They won't be braced anymore, and then we charge. And these guys are having a very bad day. They're super unhappy already, and I think the amount of... Yeah, there we go. They are starting to disintegrate. Didn't last very long. The Vargeist are swooping around, trying to kill off as many of the archers as possible, but they're being shot from all sides. We're trying to keep them healed up for the moment. The problem with Vargeist is they are quite fragile. They can dish out a lot of punishment, but they will disintegrate at the drop of a hat. Lots of heals there, lovely green. Unfortunately, it's not me, it's for the enemy, but also, fortunately, that heal doesn't do very much. It's like 0.2 for 40. Oh, it's slightly better than it used to be. Used to be absolute garbage. Okay, we charge down into the archers. Cavalry finally arriving. The Vargeist continuing to do as much damage as possible. Just keep those archers busy. Overall, we are winning. We've managed to drag the enemy down to around about our numbers. And as we knock out those archers, that will kind of secure our victory. They're going to be struggling without their missile support. The Vargeist even managing to knock out other units, and again trying to keep them healed. It's tricky because they just take so much damage from missile fire. That one volley sort of took off about a quarter of their health. Okay, we've got a unit of what this is? Skeleton, more skeleton spearmen, so Bad Disguised Werewolf getting in there. Taking out the barricade. Thank you, doggos. And take out the skeleton archers and push up. Oh god, the Vargeist are in such a crossfire. But, I mean, they've managed to kill 190. They've managed to do a good amount of damage. They're just flying around, picking off units. They are a unit I can't replace, so I do need to be careful with them. I'm also using the bats to keep those archers busy, which is good, and then the cavalry can go and mop them up at their leisure. Quite a large number of de-animated skeletons lying scattered around. Looks to be, you know what, I think that's mostly Nehekaran skeletons, mind you. The crypt horrors continue to do fairly well, and of course the Grave Guard will be carving their way through these guys. 57, they've got 57 melee attack, 65 melee defense, and 40 weapon strength, not to mention the extra bonus they get from bonus first infantry, which of course the skeletons will be. So carving their way through them. Just grabbing the objective up here to knock out those towers for us. Thank you very much. This guy's werewolf continuing to make inroads. I mean, he's got 28 kills. He actually did quite a lot of damage to those Ushabti, but because they were summoned in, they didn't actually cost any gold, so damage dealt as gold is going to be very, very low. But he did manage to take out the Ushabti, so fair play to that. Not to mention that Tomb King units don't actually cost any gold. So, do you actually get bonus? Oh, you do get damage dealt as gold. 5 to 12. Alright, fair enough. The Vargeists, how much have you done? You've got 248 kills. What? Pretty good. Landing into the back of that infantry. It is spears. We're going to buff them up with Van Haal's Dance Macabre, which is going to give us an extra 24 melee attack to 86 melee attack, which means we're now going to just wail on those skeletons from the rear. That obviously has upset them. So you're being attacked by big vampiric monstrosities with mohawks. Extreme mohawks as well, because they go all the way from the head down to the base of the spine, which is quite the mohawk. It's one hell of a mohawk. And the garrison crumbles away. Alright, Arkham, we got our hands on your Black Tower. Nope, we got some skelly lads. Got another thingy-majig. Can you actually see... You can normally see how many corpses are there, but I guess we can't. Never mind, it's not the end of the world. I will live without needing to know. What we got? I mean... Could grab that one. Lord Master of Death will give us... Oh, we don't have access to those spells at the moment. All those ones. Well, no, we do actually have access to Invocation of Nahek, which is quite nice. Let's go with that. Let's upgrade Spirit Leech as well, because that is a good spell to kill characters with. Melee attack is fine. Upkeep I don't really need right now. Speed is fine. Well, you know what? Speed may be good. Well, tell you what. Let's make you into a bit of a melee boy, shall we? I actually really like the Helm of Discord. That's the only problem. Crown of Command, I guess, is fine. I mean, nothing there is particularly bad. Grave Diggers, I could make Kiss because I don't really care what happens to them. Treasure as well. I mean, we don't have those at the moment, so I may as well use those. 2 Scrolls of Stone. That's actually not bad. A Scroll of Stone is pretty good. Nice little AoE, which we don't have any AoEs at the moment, so more than happy to take that one. Right, we're going to grab that one. Defile Cairn is fine. We could get some ghouls for a badly disguised werewolf. However, with that said, what I really want at the moment is more money, because I currently don't have very much. I'm going to get Master of Dead, because it's going to give us... We don't have much in the way of replenishment at the moment, do we? It's a bit naff. Bit naff. Do I... You know what? I'm going to give you the Night Shroud, because you're a general boy. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I'm going to give you the Enchanted Shield instead. That'll do. Right, I'm not going to worry about these ogres for the moment, because they're not a huge... Like, they're not actually in my territory, so they're not causing me too much issue. I can live with that. And we take the Pools of Despair, and then we have almost another province. We do need to take the Pyramid of Gash at some point, and the sooner the better, because they will start upgrading shit. But at the moment, I don't think I can probably take... I could potentially lay siege to them and take them, but that's a lot of stuff. If I had maybe a couple of armies, potentially... Ah, Settra, don't do it, mate.
And pray to thine pitiful little gods.
Don't do it. You did it. You did it. You absolute bastard. Okay, we're going to have to deal with Settra, because he is... I mean, well, is he in range? I think he probably is. Could we take... Right. Let's get Mannfred down here. Bad disguised werewolf. You're going to have to do this. Why? Oh, Arkan's moving in. Are you? Oh, you are at war with him. Shit. I'm just out of range. I don't want to be able to reach that, am I? So he's going to take that. Never mind. Alright, well. Vexing, but not the end of the world. Can we reach Bagar? We can't quite reach Bagar next turn. And Settra probably has quite a nasty army. Can we recruit anything? So, we could merge these guys. Grab one of them. Which money do we have? Okay, let's get rid of you. And then we can recruit you. These are like just armoured skeletons? It's fine. Okay, we can we can race down here. Settra may attack us. To be honest, I would prefer him to attack me. Oh, he's raiding though. He will reach Bagar next turn because he's raiding. So I can only see his movement based on half his movement. So he could actually hit Bagar. He's probably going to hit Bagar. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. How much money is that making? 900. That's going to put us in deficit. Fantastic. Okay, let's merge some Skelingtons, because Skelingtons are cheap, but you know they still cost money. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll probably be okay as long as I don't. How much do bats cost? 90. Oh, bats are quite expensive, actually. Bats are expensive, not that good. Okay, I think we can live with that. Yep. No point trying to defend that. Let me guess, you're going to declare war on me? Oh, you want a Nagash back? Well, seeing as you're willing to pay me, sure. I just instantly assume any time an AI wants to talk to me, it's probably because they're going to try and kill me. Right, we're going to book it over here. Now, I feel like if I was in this situation as Settra, I'd think, right, we need to kill this army to secure our new acquisition. However, I don't think the AI thinks like that. It'll probably just run away. Missile resistance. It doesn't look like he has many missile units, so we're going to go with Raise the Dead. He's got mostly Skelingtons. The chariots are kind of annoying, but I think we'll probably be okay. We've got cavalry, which will be able to deal with those chariots, no problem. The Tomb Guard, obviously, kind of an issue. However, we've got our Grave Guard. So I'm not too worried about that. Archer's a bit of an issue, but I mean, I think overall our army is superior. Right, you've taken out the pool. You've taken the pools of despair, which is fine. Public order here is going to be bad because of the vampiric. I don't know why Skeletons have to worry necessarily about vampires, but there we go. You know what? I think you might go for Antok. I think you're just going to go straight for Antok. That's my suspicion. He might attack me, but I've got a sneaky suspicion he'll just go straight for Antok. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's going for me. Very ballsy. I mean, the wrong choice, but very ballsy. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. He attacked me. Good. Good. So, first things first, we need to take out these chariots. On our left flank, we've got our units of Black Knights. They're moving to engage the chariots. Both the chariots and Black Knights are good against infantry. However, the Black Knights are better against chariots than chariots are against Black Knights. So engaging them over there as well. Meanwhile, on the right flank, we've got the Crypt Horrors. The Crypt Horrors will be fairly good against the... Why are you so... Hang on, why are you debuffed? What the fuck is this? Rattled. Do you do rattling attack? Are you shitting me? Oh god, yeah, do. Oh, I wonder that's a Settra thing. He does love his fucking chariots, doesn't he? Okay, never mind. It's fine. Right, so we're also taking a little bit more damage from them because they do goof. -8 melee attack and 10 melee defense. That's nasty. That is nasty. Right, Mannfred's going after the archers. We've got some Tomb Guard with halbards on our left flank, so we're going to have to deal with them. Fortunately, we should be able to tie them up. Yeah, we've been quite nasty debuffed by that rattling attack, so thankfully we should still have the upper hand. Settra has engaged the Grave Guard. He should... I mean, he'll do okay against them, but they should be able to hold him in place for the moment, which is fine by me. Halbards not yet engaged. Good. Just need to pick off the... Oh, these chariots have got away. No. 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 Fuck off. Oh, it's going to sting. Oof. Oof, that's rough. That is rough. Fortunately, my Grave Guard are there to hold the line for us, and then the Vargai swoop in to mop that little problem up. Then we're going to drop some rocks on them, because of course we have the the Scroll of Stone. You can see the amount of damage being done. Have to be careful because it's quite a large AoE and I don't want it hitting our own units, ideally. So trying to target mostly the enemy units. Koenigstein Stalkers being rattled hasn't helped them. They're all glowy. It's neat. Right, taking out those chariots, which is good. Meanwhile, Mannfred is taking on Settra. He's flown back over. He's now taking on Settra. I think he should have the upper hand here. Settra does have the armor piercing, plus he's got the bonus versus large. But we've got Spirit Leech, so... So I think this should be fine. Plus we've got the Grave Guard to help us out. There we go. I think it's a Spirit Leech. Very nice. Cavalry finally managing to move in to knock out those archers for us. How much damage dealt by... Oh, not very nice. Very nice. You did that. I mean, you managed to mop up those chariots. That's kind of the problem with chariots, in that if the enemy has absolutely no cavalry, they're pretty good. If the enemy has any cavalry, you kind of need cavalry to cover the chariots, which kind of then means you need more units than the enemy to make use of the... Basically, they're just a very they're a one-string pony. Is that a thing? That's not a saying, is it? A one-string pony. Nope. Doesn't matter. Whatever. They only do the one thing, which is kill infantry, but there's lots of stuff that kill infantry well and can do other things. So, eh. Okay, we successfully took him out. I'm gonna... I don't think they kind of want the money. Yeah, I'm gonna take the money. Gonna take the money because I'm poor. Because Settra took my fucking haunted gold mine, a piece of shit. You're probably turning it into a dusty gold mine. A dusty haunted gold mine. I guess the Tomb Kings haunt. They're more just mummies, aren't they? Mummies don't really haunt. They... What the fuck do mummies do? Bandage isn't really an action. Oh, what do you want now? Raid the... That's not fucking Numus, is it? Right, there we go. Armour of Templehof. Right, fine. Well, thank you for that. I will take that under advisement. Okay. Let's kill you. You're going to run away. Right, fine, whatever. Bop. Right, that's my goddamn haunted gem mine, you piece of shit. Oh, you knocked it down, you bastard. Is it too scary for you? What's that done for you? Nothing. Now you've lost your army and I'm going to roll into your territory and capture it all. Idiot. I'm gonna get Restless Deads. And I'm going to get... Nope. Yes. Yes. Let's give you a heroic killing blow. Let's make you hard to hit as well. We do have to... Tell you what happens if we fuse a Night Shroud? Let's do it. We got a Banner of the Barrows. What does that do? Chilling Aura and melee attack. I mean, not quite what I wanted, but... Okay, we can fuse that stuff as well. Armour of Silvered Steel. Okay, well, you can have that. Put some clothes on. I'm going to be honest, it looks very hairy under that. You need to wax, mate. It's very hairy under there. Just, you know, complete... Oh, it's an absolute casserole. Okay, what am I going to spend all my... Well, I say all my pittance on. What am I going to spend my pittance on? Oh, there's not enough vampires here, is it? That's a problem. I mean, if I generate enough vampiric corruption... Do I upgrade? No, you know what I want to do is I want to upgrade this so that I can get the goddamn... whatchamacallit. Thingamajig. Let us... Otto, you'll go... Right. Otto. Let's do that. Now we do have the dire... I do want the dire pack. Let's merge some Skelingtons, and then we'll get the dire pack. And one other unit. Ooh, Ooh, I would like a cairn rate. I mean, one of those would be nice as well. It's only a 10% chance, though. Very, very low. I actually really like this. This was something they brought in Thrones of Britannia, the sort of like percentage replenishment thing. Which means even if you have the ability to recruit a high-level unit, you may not have it in stock, as it were. And I actually really like this, because it means you're not going to be able to build an army that you want, but you might be able to pick up, and eventually you won't just be able to, you know, recruit a stack of 20 fucking Lords of Change. You just get kind of a percent. I really like that as a mechanic. I think that's a really... It's going to make you think more about what your army is going to contain, and it's going to kind of slow down the I'm just going to recruit 8 elite units for this army because of reasons. Okay, let's just get another Skelington then. Right, we'll go for this Springs of Eternal Life, and then we'll go for Khemri. At which point, someone else probably would have think, hello, what are you doing? Good. I don't know what you're doing, though. At that point, then that Tower will probably declare war on me. At least Arkan seems to be doing well. I'm kind of tempted to maybe give Arkan the Black Tower and El Calabad. Just to beef him up. And then we'll have a nice little friend up here, because I think having a strong friend is better than having... a couple more, because we probably won't be able to get the rest of those provinces, will we? Is this bringing us in much money? Not really, a couple of hundred. Kind of tempted to do that, and then I won't have to defend this bit, will I? I can just concentrate on this. And inevitably the dwarves and tic-tac-toe when they declare war on me. I could potentially get some money. Oh, the problem is, you probably won't have much money, will you? What about if I give you the Black Tower of Arkan? Oh, 2k. You know what? I'm not entirely against that. Tell you what. All yours, mate. All yours.
We may be able to aid each other. My desires are modest.
Oh my god, have you got one of those weird... Are you going to tie me up and spank me?
Good.
Please don't.
Bow to the Lich King.
Okay, I'm going to give you El Calabad. Is that one? Yeah, okay. Give me some money for that. Oh, I'm tempted to take the... You know what? I'm not going to take the Defensive Alliance. Or do I? You know what? I am.
Perhaps.
Let's take that. We've got some money now, which is great. Because now we can actually upgrade some shit, and then we can get some more money. Which is kind of key. Let's get growth there. Okay, if we put you down here, because I do not fucking trust those dwarves. I didn't trust Settra. I really don't fucking trust those dwarves. Do we? I do like research rate. Casualty replenishment, though, is very strong. I don't really... thing is, I don't really care about the handguns or crossbows. Campaign line of sight's always nice. See, the Necratch is just good across the board. And, I mean, ambush success chance isn't the worst thing. Not to mention the extra vampiric corruption. Okay, I'm going to go for the Necratch. You know, that research rate. It's good. It's just good. Okay, keep an eye on this. See if we can recruit some more Graveguard or Cairn Wraiths, assuming we can afford them, which we can't.
Welcome to my realm.
Join your war against... nah, gonna be honest, mate. You do you. More than happy to be your cheerleader on that one. Go get them, boys. Show those big fatties that skinny is the new... Fats? No, it's the opposite. They're big fatties and we're big bony boys, so you know, there's a bit of conflict of interest there, isn't there? So good job. Right, more growth, more income from cities. That's exactly what we need because we're poor, as stated. Let us actually wait before we do that. Ooh. Good God. Lovely. Right, get rid of you. Fuck off. And then I can't afford it. Good. Fantastic. Classic me. Right, we'll go over there. Potentially recruit another Skelington. That was a fucking waste of time. Never mind. Still, this is... Oh, we've got some stuff coming online. And we can go and sack the Springs of Eternal Life for money. Because that's kind of what I need at the moment. Do I want more replenished troops? What does Necromancy do? Battle healing for guys and more armor for necromancers. Don't entirely know how that works, but fine. Let's go Curse of Undeath because that just, you know, more heals. Research. Is there anything that's going to give us like more money? I don't think so. Well, there's some stuff there. Let's get the Book of Archon because that's beef up our Bodhi boys. Yeah, we'll go and sack the Springs of Eternal Life for the extra cash. Potentially rough up Settra again. Where's Rapance? She is over there. Go get her, Marken. I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy. You got this. I'm feeling big happy thoughts for you. Okay, let's go and bop you. Only 1,000. It's not that good. It's not great. Okay, I want to be back where I can replenish. So let's go back to Karsabar. Do we have... Oh, we do. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. Okay, great. Right, I'm really hoping that Tic-Tac-Toe gets his arse handed to him. However, I suspect probably not, considering he's strength rank 15. Sounds about right. I'm really hoping the Wood Elves just leave me alone, because I fucking hate killing. I really hate fighting Wood Elves. It's an absolute nightmare. Hello? The Sand Grinder. Yeah, well, sand does get everywhere, doesn't it? So, I guess if you've got massive arse cheeks, that will happen. Kind of exfoliating though, isn't it? It's not all bad. Right, let's get the Waking Dead, because that's going to be more melee attack. And armor, was it? For our Black Knights. And I do like my Black Knights. I kind of want to get a few more Black Knights. I just think they're neat. Right, we're going to push forward. We're going to take the Springs of Eternal Life. Then we're going to go and take Khemri. Then I'm going to take Qatar, at which point we'll be bordering the Exiles of Khorne, who will almost... I kind of need my blood in my skull, actually, mate. At which point, he'll probably try and kill us as well. So it's all kicking off, as per usual. That is going to have to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.